Well, good morning and welcome to North Devon Today with me, Dave Baxter. It's Sunday, it's the 13th of November and the time is 8 minutes past 8. So let's begin with the weather, sponsored by Magic Planet Performing Arts, creating a global community through performance. And today, a fine day for most places with some prolonged periods of sunshine, although patches of low cloud may affect the moors and south coast at times. It will feel locally very warm in places sheltered from the fresh southeasterly wind, and the maximum temperatures a balmy 17 degrees. Tonight, cloud will return to most parts overnight, with Cornwall and West Devon most likely to stay in the clear. It'll still be breezy, but generally a mild night. Minimum temperatures 7 degrees. And the outlook for tomorrow, Monday, a cloudy, quite windy day for much of the region, but some brighter periods still likely in many areas, with Cornwall and Devon seeing the best of the sunshine. Maximum temperatures 16 degrees. And now the travel views, sponsored by Candor Care Services, providing care in the community. We've looked at the roads, and the main roads throughout the region are all showing as being clear. On the buses, First Bus and Stagecoach are saying that there are no recorded issues. On the trains, First Great Western say everything is flowing fine, and on the planes, Bristol Airport and Exeter Airport are also reporting no problems, no delays. And now the local news. Today, being Sunday the 13th of November, up and down the county, including Plymouth, etc., there will be Remembrance Day services, and one particular one is worth a mention. It's in the square North Taunton at 10:30 a.m. The parade, which will be led by standards by the various organisations, including the young people's organisations, will begin in the square at 10:35, followed by the Remembrance Day service at St Peter's Church, which will be led by Reverend Nick Weldon and Reverend Philip Wagstaff. This commemoration includes the laying of the wreaths in the cemetery. The Royal British Legion welcomes all members of the community to come along and remember the fallen. We will remember them. And on Friday, the North Devon Journal, thank you very much to them, carried this report that I found quite interesting. A retired couple enjoying a harbourside picnic helped save 3 men's lives when they spotted a dinghy being swept out to sea. Mick Plummer, 71, and his partner Hilary Hawes, 69, were enjoying a packed lunch by the sea at Ilfracombe around 12:30 p.m. last Wednesday. Mick, who had a telescope and binoculars with him for sightseeing, spied a funny-looking black blob in the water about half a mile out to sea. The retired lorry driver, who was on holiday in Devon, then reached for his telescope and discovered that the floating blob was in fact a stricken dinghy. He said, "I saw 3 blokes in a pumped-up dinghy rowing like mad but not getting anywhere. We watched them for an hour or so, but it was clear that they were in trouble, so I went and told the harbour master, who called the Coast Guard. The Coast Guard then went out there and towed them back in. They drifted about a mile out in rough seas. It looked pretty dangerous." When the 3 men were brought back to shore by the Ilfracombe Coast Guards, it was clear that they had gone to sea ill-equipped. They had no mobile phones, no radio, no flares, and no life jackets. Coast Guard Dave Mannering said, "Had it not been for the sharp-eyed pensioners, the 3 men may have never made it back to shore." Mr Plummer from Bletchley near Milton Keynes said, "I'm just chuffed nobody was hurt. We're just pleased we saw them." Mr Mannering went on to say, "They went out in a 10-feet inflatable dinghy with an outboard motor, and the motor broke. They only had 1 paddle and were drifting very quickly out to sea. They had nothing on board, no radio, no flares, no life jackets, and they only had 1 mobile phone which got wet and wasn't working. They hadn't even called Swansea Coast Guard to tell them they were going out. It's very frustrating when people go out ill-equipped to sea. If it hadn't been for Mr Plummer, I guess nobody would have known they were missing until it was too late." The rescue was the 4th incident attended by the RNLI lifeboat crew in just 10 days. Children in need. and Children in Need celebrations are becoming well underway, or the planning for the Children in Need celebrations is well underway, and it will be attended by North Devon TV at the Sandpiper on Friday. We'll be there joining in the fun, and there are live bands, tug of war, children's fancy dress, tuppenny pudsey, guess the name of the bear, karaoke, sponsored karaoke, and lots of fun. So if you've got a spare bit of time and some spare cash to donate to Children in Need, why not get yourself down to the Sandpiper in Ilfracombe on Friday. The fun starts at about 1 o'clock and will go on till probably 1 o'clock in the morning, something like that. And I'm sure it'll be a great day. So I look forward to seeing you all then. And finally, a word of thanks to my friend Sharp-Eyed Ellie in Ilfracombe, because she pointed out that I am reading these updates. So all I can say to you is thanks, Ellie, and well spotted. So from me, it's I'm Dave Baxter. I'd like to say thank you very much for watching. If you need to contact us, you can give us a ring on 07050 644 101. But please remember that it's a follow me anywhere number, so it may take a little while to connect. You can also Skype us at NorthDevon_TV. You can tweet us via Twitter, I got it right today, at Ilfracombe TV or at NTH Devon TV. And of course you can email us, which is broadcaststudio@gmail.com. So as I said, I'm Dave Baxter, this is North Devon Today, it's the 13th of November, and thanks very much for watching. So take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.